Do join us on Twitter, on social media. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. You can follow us, of course, on all the social media pages for UBC, NTV, and NBS, and of course on Twitter as well. In a moment, we'll hear from the NSSF board chair, which will be coming up right after this short promo.
While you work tirelessly to meet your deadlines in the office or in your business, ask yourself, are your savings guaranteed to offer you a better life? While you take a break and spend the weekend with your family, ask yourself, are your savings guaranteed to offer you a better life? While you plan your retirement, ask yourself, are your savings guaranteed to offer you a better life? Well, join us at this year's NSSF annual members meeting on the 28th of August 2018 at the Pearl of Africa Hotel starting at 8 a.m. and find out how your savings will guarantee a better life for you and your family. The meeting is open to all members. All you have to do is book your seat today by registering online at www.nssfug.org. You can also follow the meeting live on NTV, NBS, UBC, Facebook and Twitter. For more information, call our toll-free line on 0800-286-773.
NSSF, a better life.
Welcome back, and you're watching us on NTV, on NBS, and on UBC. This is the NSSF annual members meeting for 2018. My name is Ben Mwine. We're getting closer to the big announcement to find out how much money we have made, and we're running a poll. If you go to @NSSFUG, you can try and speculate how much money you think we're going to be getting in interest. Before we do that, though, I'd like to invite the chairman of the National Social Security Fund for Uganda, Mr. Patrick Byabakama Kaberenge.
Yes, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So happy to see you. As I was entering here through the doors, I found a little music playing. And as I walked to my chair, I could just feel a festive atmosphere. And I want to confirm National Social Security Board of Directors. I can see them in front here. The Managing Director of NSSF, Mr. Richard Byarugaba, and your executive. I can see a proud team. NSSF staff present who continue to make the difference at NSSF, distinguished guests in your various capacities, and in particular here, I want to mention the Auditor General, represented by Madame Keto Nyapendi, the Assistant Auditor General, and Mr. Masuba. Am I right? Eh? Mr. Yes, I'm sorry. I keep. Mr. Joseph Hiria, Mr. Biamugisha from Ernst and Young, the external auditors who have looked through the figures over the last 1 month. Dear friends, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to this 60th annual members meeting. And I've been privileged to attend at least 4. This is my 4th. We have a team that represents and a team that represents the government. We are a tripartite. So Sarah has been representing the employer. Next to her is Mr. Andrew Stewart Obita. That small man, as you can see, He represents the workers and he's done a wonderful job. He has also been chairing our finance subcommittee of the board. Sarah was chairing the audit and risk committee. Next to Mr. Bita is Mrs. Florence Namata Maweje. She is the general manager HR at Centenary Bank, and she chairs our HR subcommittee of the board. We call it SACA. Next to Madame Florence is our youngest member of the board, Nalongo. Can you be up? Penina Tukamwesiga, she's a lawyer. She represents the workers. And I think Mr. Wafana maybe is on the way. So then, if I turn the other side, from 2015, because out there the international best practice is that a national savings fund should have at least 20% of GDP, of the economy. The economy of Uganda, I think, is around $30 billion. Now, if you see $30 billion, 20% of that comes to $6 billion. So our fund, all being equal, we should target to ensure it reaches at least $6 billion. Then we can have the safety we are all desiring to have. So, as of now, we are about $2.7 billion. So we have some way to go. And Honorable Minister, you gave us a target when we joined